Hello everyone, welcome. We're going to get started in a tall seat today. You can prop your hips up on a block if you'd like, or a pillow. Cross-legged or sitting back on your heels. Let your hands come to rest on your thighs and then just start to lower your eyelids. Take a full breath into center. And exhale, feel the full weight of your sit bones touching down on the earth. Inhale, sit a little bit taller here. And exhale, let your shoulders fall back and down away from your ears. Let's take 5 more breaths there, spending a few moments letting go of what you were working on before this. Taking some time to shift your focus. A practice of attention, bringing your attention back to the here and now, this moment, this breath, again and again. Fill up, empty it all out. Good, one more there. Last full breath into center. Feel your belly expand and deflate. Let it go. Let something go. Good. Start to blink your eyes open. Let's inhale, reach our arms overhead. Maybe gaze comes up. Exhale, bring them right back down. Inhale, rise up, reach those arms overhead. Exhale, bring them right back down to your side. The gaze can follow. Inhale, gaze comes up, hands lift. Exhale, gaze back down at the floor. Bring your arms back down. One more. Lift those arms up, breath in. Exhale, lower them back down. Now bring your right hand to your outer left thigh and find a twist. So if you're looking at me, I'm mirroring you. Get really tall on the breath in. Exhale, see if you can walk that hand behind you any further. Maybe gaze behind that left shoulder. Twisting from the mid back here, big breath in. Deepest reach, not too deep as we start out here. Slowly unwind, come back through center, and just switch sides. Left hand to right outer thigh. Right hand comes behind you. Empty that out. Come on back through center. And just make your way to downward facing dog. Let your heels drop heavy towards the earth. Sit bones reach up towards the sky. And then hang your head. Maybe shake it left to right. Option to move your hips to the left and right, or press one heel towards the earth and then the next. Spend a few more breaths building some endurance in our down dog. Let's take 5 more breaths here. Fill up. Empty it out. Good. Now, option to follow along or stay steady in your down dog. Let's inhale, float forward to high plank, slowly rippling forward. Exhale, slowly press those hips back. Inhale to shift forward. Exhale to send the hips back high. 2 more. Breath in, pull the heart forward, spread your chest wide. Exhale, hips high, heels heavy. Let's come forward one more time. Press it back one more time. Good, and hold that there. Spread your fingers wide. Notice the judgments. Let them pass on through. Just noticing the sensations. Ground yourself in the sensations. Noticing that your arms are tired or your back. And then letting it go. Let's lift our heels. Bend our knees. Step or spring. Top of the mat. And just fold forward. Hang out there. Maybe drape your spine. Maybe drape your spine to the left or the right. And then fall back through center. Push through your feet, rise up, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward, bow back down through center. Half lift, long spine. Ooh, I'm close to those candles. Plant your hands, step or float back, high plank to low. Let's move through some baby cobras to start. Inhale, lift the head and heart. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, pubic bone grounds, heart lifts, tops of the feet press into the earth. Exhale to land. One more this time. Option to press to cobra, arms reaching towards straight, heels hugging towards midline. Exhale, make your way back from your knees or toes, downward facing dog. Let's inhale, float our right foot up. Exhale, step it through. Gently land your back knee and find a low runner's lunge. So your hands can stay on the earth here. Hips are heavy towards the earth. You could rock a little bit here too. Just gently, slowly feeling into the hips, exploring. Now let's tuck our back toes, hover our back knee, and start to press your front leg towards straight. Might not quite get there. Inhale, come forward, tap the back knee down, heart broad. Exhale, press back, pyramid pose. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, press the earth away with that right leg. One more time. Exhale, pyramid to hold this. So maybe a shorter stance would be helpful. Hands could always come to a block, 1 or 2 if you have them. Belly as close as you can get it to that thigh. Bend your knee if you need to. Press your back heel towards the earth. And then soften in. Good. Let's empty that breath out. Tap our back knee down on the earth again. This time, rise up for low lunge. Bring your palms through center and find a twist. Left forearm or elbow to the outer right thigh. Use that elbow or forearm against your right leg. Spread your collarbones wide and see if you can twist any further back here. Keep pulling your belly button towards your spine, hugging your side ribs in for another 3, for 2, and 1. Come on back through center. Float both hands down. Step right back to high plank. Shoulders stacked right over your wrists. Hips reaching back towards your heels. Option to stay steady here. Or maybe following along, dropping your heels to the right. Exhale, come right back through center. Inhale to the left. Exhale, center. Good. To the right. Trying not to move anything else except for your heels. Center. Heels to the left. Center. Breath in, they drop to the right. Breath out through center. Really good. To the left. Use your breath to help you here. Let's do one more either side. Right. Center. Left. And center. Maybe flow it out or straight to down dog. Let's inhale, sweep that left leg up and back. Exhale, step left foot to left thumb. Land your back knee, low runner's lunge. Again, maybe a little rock, a little movement. See what you notice here. You might find after a few breaths, you need to inch your front foot forward or tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, and inch your back knee back for a longer stance. Now let's tuck those back toes, lift the back knee, start to press your left leg towards straight. Inhale, come forward. So it's okay if this is a little bit longer than your normal pyramid stance. Exhale, press back, belly to thigh. Try to keep that connection. Inhale, come forward, tap the back knee. Exhale to lift, straighten left leg. One more time. Pull forward. Press away and land in pyramid pose. So maybe a slightly shorter stance. Those toes can turn out. Option for blocks. Soften what you can, brow line, jawline, or just your thoughts. Good. Let's float our hands back down to the earth, bend into the front knee, rise up, low lunge. Palms come through center. Find that twist. Start to shift your weight forward, right elbow or forearm on that outer left thigh. And then forearm into thigh, thigh back into forearm to twist. Keep hugging both leg bones towards center. See if you can find any more length. Explore, be curious if there's any more space. And then unwind, float both hands down to the earth. Step right back, high plank. You can hold steady, or you can follow along, dropping your heels to the left. Exhale through center. To the right. Back through center. Good. Keep spreading your fingers really wide as you move with your breath. Spread your upper back wide. Trust that you have the strength to move through this. Come back through center to the left and center. We've got 2 more, I think. Right, center to the left. Exhale, center. Good. Squeezing in. Last one here. Right and center. Good. Maybe straight to down dog. Flow it out. Take a rest. Listen to your body. Next breath in, heels lift, knees bend, step or float, top of the mat, half lift. Fold forward. Push through your feet, root down to rise up, reach your arms overhead, send your hips back and down, chair pose. So feet are hip distance apart here. Press your knees out. See if you can send the hips any lower. Keep knitting in on the front body, pulling ribs and pubic bone tighter together. More dynamic movement here. Maybe lifting your right heel and then lowering it right back down. Lifting the left heel and lower. Try not to move anything else. Try to keep everything really steady through center. Hips, pelvis region, not moving. Trying just to move your left heel. And then your right. Good. To the left. 2 more. Right. And land. Lift to your left. And land. Last one here. Right. Left. Now getting really light on that left foot. Starting to shift into warrior 3. Send that left leg back. You can reach your arms forward if you have more space than me. Kick that left foot back like it's standing on the back wall. And then hug your right hip right underneath you. Breathe here for 4. For 3. Last 2. See if you can grow any longer. And 1. Now slow as you can, step that left foot back, high lunge. Readjust if you need to, widen the stance, lengthen it. Keep curling your tailbone down. Now we're going to inhale, shift our weight forward and find that same lunge twist. So left elbow to the outer right thigh, or the forearm is a good option if you feel like your left hip is dropping. Right hand could come to your low back. Stay with this breath in. This breath out. Stay with it. 1 more in. Exhale, come on back through center. Spin your back heel in and down, warrior 2. Shoulders are stacked right over your hips. Let your gaze land somewhere over your front fingertips. And be okay in this stillness, in this silence. Maybe the first bit you've had all day. Let's inhale, reverse our warrior. Start to float your left hand down your back leg. Drape your right arm overhead. Gaze can come down or up. See what feels better. Keep lunging into that front leg. Start to pull back up through warrior 2. We're going to start to reach towards side angle. So right forearm to right inner thigh. Left arm can reach overhead. Or maybe find a half bind. Left hand tucking on the inner right hip crease. And then open up again, broaden through the heart space. Maybe you can start to reach those right fingers down to the earth or down to a block. Keep peeling your rib cage open here. Stay with this last bit of work in that right leg. Breathe with it. Breathe into it. See if you can enjoy it. Have some fun here. Find some joy in the struggle for another 3, for 2, and 1. Good. Release that bind. Float both hands down. Step right back. High plank. Whew, a little bit more work here. Okay, so option this time to drop your heels to the right and drop your hips. Exhale, come on back through center. Drop heels to the left and hips. Exhale, center just as low as you can. To the right, center, left, center. Good. One more either side to the right, center, and left, center. Good. Maybe straight to down dog or take a flow, and then we will meet in child's pose. Send your hips back towards your heels. Melt your heart down to the earth. A few moments to notice what's passing through, to draw your awareness back within, back onto this space on your mat. I have a tendency when I watch yoga videos online or on YouTube to pause the video when I think of something I have to do and run and go do it, to try to multitask. Let's resist that urge right now. Let's try to stay with this practice. Sit with whatever comes up, discomfort, boredom, that sometimes irresistible urge to throw your laundry in the dryer or whatever small task it is that passes through, that flips through. There will be time after this practice. Stay committed. Let's come back to down dog when you're ready. Heels lift, knees bend, step or float, top of the mat, half lift. Fold forward. Push through your feet, rise up, reach your arms overhead, chair pose. Now option for that same movement pattern, lifting the left heel up off the earth and lowering. Right heel lifts and lower. Left, center, right. Good. Keep moving. Keep hugging those side ribs in. Keep holding everything else as steady as you can. Let's lift the left and the right for another 2. Last one, either side. Now get light on that right foot. Start to float it all the way off the earth. Warrior 3. Know that those back toes could always land on the earth for a little bit more support. You can build lots of strength there. Kick that right leg back if it's off the earth, like it's standing on the back wall. Really good work. Breath in. Breath out. Let it shake. Last 3 and 2 and 1. Slowly float that right foot back. Rise up. High lunge. Keep curling your tailbone down, lifting the crown of your head long. Let's start to shift our weight forward. Find that twist. Maybe elbow or forearm comes to outer right thigh. Keep squeezing that back, that right hamstring and glute to reach into the front of that hip. Keep pushing into your left heel. Breathe for 3, for 2, and 1. Good. Come on, back through center. Back heel in and down. Adjust your stance if you need to. Warrior 2. See if you can lunge any deeper. See how much you can feel what you're feeling without running away from it. Let's inhale, reverse our warrior. Big breath into the side body. See if you can reach any further back on the breath out. And make your way back up. Start to find side angle. Maybe that left hand comes to a block, or just forearm to inner thigh. Right arm can reach overhead, or maybe starts to reach for that left hip crease. Keep pressing down through the pinky toe edge of that back foot. You got this. We're not going to be here forever. You can stand a little bit of discomfort. We're building strength for 3, for 2, and 1. Release the bind. Oops. Float both hands down to the earth. Step back. Okay, one more plank flow. Maybe dropping heels and hips to the left. Exhale, center. Heels and hips to the right. Center. To the left. Good. This is 2. Last one. And the right. And center. Maybe high plank to low, elbows wrap in and down. Inhale, tops of the feet press into the earth. Exhale, core drags you back. Downward facing dog. Let's take a big breath in together. Exhale, open your mouth, sigh it out. Good. Next breath in, heels lift, knees bend. We're coming back to the top of our mat. And back to chair pose. Arms reach up, hips reach low. I'm going to shift back on my mat here. Now, option to follow along. We're going to add on to that flow. Maybe lifting the left heel. Option to stand up on the right leg, bringing your left knee up to hip height. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale, stand up on the left leg. So it's a one-legged squat sequence. We're going to move through it as slowly as we can. It's all about control here. Exhale, standing up on the right leg. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Center, posterior chain working hard here. Core holding you steady in space. Good, lower back down. Stand up on the left leg. And this time start to float your right foot back. Warrior 3. Right foot standing on the back wall. Take a breath in. Exhale, float that right foot all the way back. High lunge. Back heel spins in and down for warrior 1. So maybe take a wider stance. You might need to lengthen it or shorten it. Press into the pinky toe edge of your back foot. Reach the arms overhead. Exhale, pull your elbows down towards your side ribs. Inhale, reach them back up. Exhale like you're pulling something out of space. Sorry. Inhale to lift back up. It was a fly. Exhale, squeeze your elbows down towards your side ribs. Inhale to lift. This time, listen up. We're going to pull them down, maybe interlace your hands on the back body. Hug your shoulder blades back and down. Start to fold forward, humble warrior. Tucking your torso on the inside of that left leg. See if you can lift your fist up and away from your low back. Good. Breathe here for 4. Last 3. For 2. And 1. Release that bind. Float both hands down. Step back to high plank. Right away, roll your feet. Roll your heels to the left, to the right. Right hand grounds. Reach your left arm up. Side plank. Keep pushing the earth away with that right hand. Lifting your side waist away from the earth for 4. For 3. Last 2 and 1. Come on, back to high plank. Maybe flow it out. Okay, last bit of work here. Heels lift, knees bend, step or float. Top of the mat, half lift. Fold forward. Rise up for chair pose. Reach your arms overhead. Send your hips back. Settle in. Maybe lifting the left heel. Option to stand up completely. Lift the left knee to hip height. Lower back down. Right foot lifts. Stand up. Squatting on the left leg. Lower it back down on the breath in. Exhale to reach up. Inhale, sit down as slowly as you can. Exhale, left. Inhale, chair pose. Right. Back down, one more. This time we're going to float that left foot back. Warrior 3. Arms could reach long if you'd like, getting long from your fingers to the tips of your toes. Length all along the spine. Take a breath in. Exhale, slowly land that back foot. High lunge. Get steady. And then find warrior 1. Maybe reach the arms up. And then we're going to pull them down. Inhale to lift. Find that connection to those muscles on your back body, those strappy muscles. Keep squeezing, hugging shoulder blades back and down. One more, reach up. Pull down and interlace your hands if you can. If not, you could keep squeezing both hands alongside your body. Start to fold forward, humble warrior. Last 3. And 2. And 1. Good. Release that bind. Float both hands down. Step back to high plank. Heels drop to the left. Side plank, second side. Reach that right arm overhead. Choose a thought. Choose a positive thought to energize you, to make it through this. We're just here for another 3. For 2. And 1. Come on back. High plank to low. Chaturanga. Exhale, we meet in downward facing dog. Good, and let's just make our way to a seat. Heels lift, knees bend, step or float through to a seat. Swing your legs around. Come all the way down onto your back. When you get there, let your knees drop to the left and right, windshield wipers. And then hug both knees into your chest. Hug them in tight through center. And just extend your left leg long. Keep hugging your right knee into your chest. Left hip is really heavy. Option to find half happy baby. So you would pull your knee towards your armpit, maybe reaching for the sole of your foot or your ankle. If that feels far away, I'm happy in my knee to chest. Take what feels good for you. Good. Now we're just going to start to bring that left knee over towards the right. Left hand, it's your right knee, isn't it? Left hand pulls your right leg over towards the left. That top leg over the bottom leg. Maybe gaze to the right. Good. Come on back through center and just hug both knees into your chest again. Let's extend our right leg long, left knee to chest, or half happy baby. Lengthen the breath here. Slow yourself down. Try to create a warm and cozy space for this as we near the end of practice. Let's start to take that top leg over the bottom leg, reaching left knee towards the earth, and then left ear maybe to left shoulder. Or find something that feels good. These last few moments, it should feel good. We should pick poses that feel good in our body. Plank pose, it's not always going to feel good. Hard work won't feel as immediately pleasurable as this. But for this, pick something easy. Let's start to move back through center. Knees to chest. Last little rock side to side if you'd like. And when you're ready, just lay your body down. Find somewhere easy to land. Option for legs to come long. You could always put a foam block or something under your head if you'd like. Arms can open wide, or hands could fall to your body. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Remind yourself your life is happening right here, right now. You only have this moment. Settle in for a few moments of rest. Start to gently draw your awareness back if the mind was wandering. Let's take a full breath into the belly and a slow breath out through thinly pursed lips. Full breath in, maybe through the nose. A long breath out through thinly pursed lips. It's like you're breathing through a straw. Try that one more time. Good. Start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Maybe reach your arms overhead for a full body stretch. And when you're ready, either moving through your side or straight through center, we'll meet in a tall seat at the top of our mat. Palms can come to touch through the center. Maybe keep your eyelids closed. Sit up really tall. Take another full breath in and full breath out. Check in. See if you feel any differently than when you began this practice. Mind, body, being. I hope you feel open and ready for the rest of your day. Maybe with more awareness, presence, clarity, calmness, compassion, or one of those. Let's bow forward together. Thank you. Namaste.